Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sana Francis, and this is your channel of your choice. Thank you so much for always tuning in, especially those who have been watching me on the shorts. And thank you for those who've been asking me where I went, because I've not been doing the longer version of videos, but I am back. So if you're watching this video and you're saying you've not been seeing the shorts, please, when you get to my channel, you're going to see where the videos are, then there are shorts, then there's live. You touch on those icons and you're going to see where I've been doing the shorts. And I have been very, very consistent, and thank you so much for subscribing. I've been doing the longest short that I've done is 3 minutes and 6 seconds. I'm putting my hand here because you see that light, and it's a bit gloomy where I am filming from, and the background has some knock. There are people who are constructing and doing some repairs, and that's why you hear noise from the other side. And so today I've been reading a lot as I grow old, and I've been reading on Life Digest. By the way, if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. This video is going to be continuous, and it's going to be on the longer side of the videos, not as short. And I am talking about the Life Digest. I've been reading a lot. Remember, when you hit 40, you need to be very careful about your health. You need to be very careful about your skin. I hope this is very clear. I don't have enough light. I'm using the natural light. Please forgive the quality of the video, and that is why this is reflecting, and that is why this ad is actually here. So, what have I been reading, and what is it all about? This is Life Digest, and I am talking about things you realize as you get older. Things you realize as you get older. After you get older. Things you realize as you get older. And I am talking about the things that you realize as you get older. One of them is, no one gives a damn what you do, so make decisions for you. No one gives a damn what you do, so make decision for you. Point number one. Point number two, hangovers aren't worth it. Hangovers aren't worth it is another point. The third point is health is wealthy. Health is wealthy. You realize this when you grow older. Health is wealth. As you grow older, you realize that early to bed, early to rise make a man wealthy, healthy, and wise. Early to bed, early to rise for the kids. So when you grow old, you have to sleep early, you have to rise early, you have to make yourself healthy, wealthy, and wise. That is another point that I have learned about Life Digest. You need to accept reality as it is rather than as you want to be. You need to accept reality as it is rather than as you want to be. What do you think about that point? And point number 6, do the best with what you get where you are. Point number 7, comparison will steal your joy. I've been talking about comparison. Videos that I have I've put for quite a long time, and you are supposed to look at life and where you are not supposed to have to compare yourself with others. Comparison is not the best. Comparison will steal your joy. Never compare yourself with anyone. Never compare yourself with anyone. It will steal your joy. That is point number 7. I don't want it to be very long. Point number 8, and it's self-explanatory. Anytime you realize that people have achieved more than you, and you want to rush and run with them and compete with them, you are left devastated. And this is where fantasy comes, this is where you look and you see a lot of depression coming in. So comparison will steal joy from you. That is something I've learned at my early 40s. If you get better one day at a time, you can eventually become what you want. Don't rush. One day at a time. Live one day at a time. And these are things that you realize as you grow older. If I told you that at your early 20s, you would tell me, you would call me a high school, an old school, by the way. If I told you at your 20s, you would call me old school. You don't understand. You don't know what is trading. But now that we are growing older, we need to know this. 9. The point number 9 thing that you realize when you're older. Sometimes you need to part ways with people who aren't good for you. Why are you hanging out with people who are not good for you? Hangovers aren't worth it. Hangovers aren't worth it. Sometimes it's good to do away with people who are not good for you. People who aren't good for you. I learned it the hard way. I've lost so many friends. I've dropped so many apples. So many friends like leaves when I realized they are not good for me. And number 10, this is where I'm struggling. And this is what most of us struggle with, and especially those who have families and those who are married. Who can guess what's point number 10? Drop a comment and let me know whether it has been an issue. Travel when you're young. Do not put it off until you are retired. Do it when you look and feel the best. Travel when you look and feel the best. At what stage are you? Have you learned this? Are you in your early 20s and life has given you character development? Have you learned this at your early 20s? Are you in your older ages or older age and you have not learned this? Now you know. Travel. Don't wait for you to retire. That is the time you'll have money. Never. I hope I've taught you a lot. I hope you have learned a lot. And I hope these things will not come to you when it is too late. Subscribe and thank you so much and God bless.